Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we are looking at very much a modern classic. It is a bottle of Mikkeller's Beer Geek Brunch Weasel. It is a 10.9% ABV Imperial Oatmeal Stout brewed with coffee. That is in particular Kopi Luwak, the Civet Cat coffee. You all know about that. I haven't had this in years. I have had it a couple of times, but a couple of different versions. Just never had the opportunity to film a review. This specific bottling was brewed at Lervig, which is in Norway. Moved his production of this, which was previously at Nyøgne, also in Norway. Beer in the glass, absolutely black as night. Pours quite thick as well. Still retaining a nice, slightly fizzy looking head. Slightly creamy as well, like a top of an espresso. Very much kind of quite a dark brown. So let's check out the aroma. Oh wow. Loads of chocolate, big time chocolate. Very kind of like high percentage chocolate. I'm gonna say kind of damsons, plums. Obviously huge coffee. The coffee is it's a really intense roast, really kind of like incinerated, kind of burnt kind of aroma. There is a slightly woody kind of back end there, kind of like tobacco maybe. Maybe a slightly fruity thing, as I said, maybe damsons, maybe kind of elderberries or blackberries. It smells incredible though. Yeah, that coffee, and I've had a fair few beers with this type of coffee, and it does have that really kind of incinerated, kind of like charred roast barley kind of thing going on. But it's not too much. It's not boozy as well, even though it's as strong as it is at 10.9. Wow, what a great smelling beer. Let's have a taste and see what it's all about. Cheers. Mm. Oh wow! Whoa! Oh, that's got such length to it. It's always reassuring when you get an Imperial Stout which has got a ridiculous amount of body, and this really has. It's got a big presence to it. It's got a lovely velvety mouthfeel. Really slides down. Not oily. Very much kind of velvety, full. Mm. Oh. Good lord. Oh, that's so good. Big, intense, dark chocolate, huge coffee, but it's kind of dancing beautifully with that chocolate. So it never becomes kind of acrid or acidic like you do with certain kind of coffees. Might get a bit too bitter. The chocolatey flavours really kind of balance it out. Get a bit of kind of warmth now. Definitely get a big molasses, big kind of bonfire toffee. Rich, sticky on your lips, intense vanilla essence. If you can get these, if you bake, get these kind of little pots of vanilla essence. Quite expensive, but it's really intense kind of vanilla with a real kind of like heavy kind of creme caramel kind of dessert. You know, that kind of like gelatinous kind of toffee dessert. It's really big time. The kind of juice that you get from that. Mm. Oh, it's so indulgent and opulent. Wow, I'm glad I picked this up. The back end, the coffee is coming back, slightly more aromatic, kind of wafting around really nicely. Yeah, there's nice kind of bitterness, biting notes of bitterness, and that's definitely coming from those kind of down malts and the coffee with like the bitterness you get from espresso. Lasting with a coffee bitterness once again. It is big time coffee. It's like a beer espresso kind of combination. It's a beautiful beer. It really is. Real stormer. And completely justifies why it has been kind of seen as one of those beers that kind of changed a lot of things. Changed a lot of kind of people's perception of what beers can be, and definitely one of the beers that brought Mikkeller to the table. yeah, it's absolute stormer. And Levy have clearly done a fantastic job. Nergnot did a great job at producing these beers, but this is a storming beer. It's been a while, but I'm glad I got the chance to try it again. That is a bottle of Mikkeller's Beer Geek Brunch Weasel Imperial Oatmeal Stout brewed with coffee from the Copy Luwak Civet Cat Coffee. The cat eats the coffee beans and it shits it out, and then they collect the shit. It doesn't sound very appealing, but it's really good, and it's just Imperial Stout of the highest grade, an absolute stormer. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. That's a kick-ass beer. I'll see you next time. Cheers.